The pollution caused by motorized vehicle is a concern for the NCOPT and other stakeholders island-wide, especially in light of ongoing discussions about the impact of climate change. While the transition to electric vehicles has been discussed in an effort to provide sustainable yet environmentally friendly transportation to the public, there are some challenges to making the shift in the public transportation sector.
We've had persons come here, the same company that started it in Barbados have approached us before. We had a company from Canada that came and speak to us about moving into electric vehicles. When we look at the different systems in the world and the type of vehicles we have, we realize it's going to cost us a lot.
Mr. Ferdinand highlighted the need for the project to be implemented with immediate effect. He provided possible solutions which will allow for seamless transition from fuel to electric transportation. The NCOPT president says education in the public transport sector will remain a top priority for the organization.
We would like it, but start as a pilot project, that's one. And secondly, we would like more charging ports all over the place. We also would like assistance maybe to the operator or operators that are willing to go that way to maybe put solar panels at the home to be able to charge this vehicle. In terms of the charging time also, all the education in reference to charging times and so forth would be necessary for us to be able to move to that.
The president honed in on the affordability of hybrid buses compared to fully electric ones. He outlined the challenges and risks which can arise from using electric vehicles when commuting long distances. Mr. Ferdinand assured citizens that extensive research is being done to select the best option available.
At the time, there was not enough information to see, or we didn't even have a vehicle that could do Castries to Vieux Fort without being charged. And if we are doing public transport, we would not be able to operate a vehicle that it cannot do two routes without being charged. So that was one of the major concerns for the operators. And although we are seeing improvements in it and also seeing more charging ports, but for public transport, you need to be able to operate the entire day before you actually charge. And for us now, we don't have that luxury.
While other islands like Barbados and Antigua and Barbuda have begun moving in the direction of electric buses, Ferdinand says the cost of such vehicles and their maintenance is a major concern.
The type of vehicles we use right now, there is none available in terms of hybrid vehicles. If we were using bigger buses, we could maybe get a hybrid for that, but our terrain doesn't allow that for us to use these types of hybrid vehicles, very 30, 40 seaters, and that is going to be a challenge for the operators to operate on our roads.
The comparison of the profitability of fuel versus the electric vehicles is ongoing. Mr. Ferdinand says more dialogue will be held with the relevant stakeholders to decide on a way forward. For the DBS News World, Manasseh Stanislas reporting.